3. All right. The first question is very basic setup, okay? We have opposites, we have opposites. So this is law of sines, and every problem on here today is going to be law of sines. So we're going to say the sine of our angle, doesn't matter which one we start with. If we want to go 48, then that is over x equals the sine of our angle. Our angle is 62 over 12. To solve this, cross multiply. X sine of 62 equals 12 sine of 48, and divide by sine of 62. $10.0 or 10 point what? Basically 10.1. Okay. So 12 times sine of 48. Make sure you press equals and then divide by the sine of 62. Press equals. You're good. Now, that's the basic one. When you're finding an angle, you have to do a few more steps on your calculator, but let the calculator help you out. So here we got opposites again, here and here, here and here. So the sine of my angle, x, over its opposite side, 20, equals the sine of 61 over its opposite side, 32. So if we cross multiply, 32 sine of x equals 20 sine of 61. And then how do I get x alone? Next step is to divide by 32. So we're going to divide by 32. Okay, everybody grab your calculators, because I want everybody to do this so you know where the keys are on your calculator. A double today? Ooh. Okay, I was going to say, woo, you're going to be tripping this afternoon. Get all that caffeine in you? All right. So on your calculator, take this side, 20 times the sine of 61, press equals, and then divide by 32, press equals, and you're going to get a number, 0. What? Just give me a few numbers. Yada, yada, yada. Okay? Leave that number in your calculator. Okay? When you're looking for the angle, leave that number in your calculator. And then on your calculator, push the second button, then the sine button, then the second button again, and then the button that looks like this under the 3, that's the answer button. Second sine, second answer. It'll tell you what the angle is then. Second sine, second answer. Well, how big's our angle? 33.1 degrees. So you had a problem or two on your Savas homework where you had to find the angle. This is the easiest way to find that angle. You can do it that way too, Mr. Pickard. If you get the right answer, you can do it that way. I don't have a problem with that, because you can go second sine of 20 sine of 61 over 32, and yeah, it works too. Okay. You'll be asked to find the perimeter of a triangle. So we got an x and a y that you have to find. Because to find the perimeter, you have to add up all 3 sides. So, opposites, opposites. Uh-oh. Does y have an opposite? Not yet. But is it easy to find? Yeah. What would be left for that angle up there? 59, exactly. And then we have opposites. Okay? So do one with a variable and one without a variable. So the sine of 64 over its opposite side, 20, equals the sine of 57 over x. We'll solve this one first. So x sine of 64 equals 20 sine of 57. and divide by sine of 64. So take 20 times the sine of 57, press equals, divide by the sine of 64, press equals. What do we get? To the nearest tenth?
18.7.
Sounds good to me. And then the other one, we'll do, again, the sine of 64 over 20, because that was given to us. If we use 18.7, it might throw our answer off a little bit. So we'll use the sine of 64 over its opposite side, 20, equals the sine of 59 over its opposite side, y. Cross multiply. Now, the letters might not be on there. You might have to draw your own x and y on the quiz. Okay? Cross multiply. So y sine of 64 equals 20 sine of 59 divided by sine of 64. What does y equal? 19.1. It says find the perimeter. Don't just stop there. You need to find the perimeter. So you have to take 20 plus 18.7 plus 19.1, and you get 57.8, right? And then there will be one more problem on there where you have to find a side or whatever. Okay? So there's 4 problems on there. Straightforward. Not trying to trip you up or trick you at all. Everything's multiple choice, so it's on there and ready to roll. Not doing the law of cosine today. So Wheels' class